This is the Mobile Industry Review.
So, hello, could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Andrew Budd. I'm Executive Chairman and co-founder of mBlox, the world's largest mobile transaction network.
And just to tell us more, what kind of clients do you serve?
So we provide a service to the world of third-party mobile content and service, the off-portal industry, and we make it easy for them to get access to SMS messaging and premium services and all sorts of other enabler services offered by mobile operators throughout the world. We simplify all of that and make it easy for them to get at in the United States, in UK, in Europe, in Southeast Asia.
Which indicates to me that you're a global business. Now, how have you found this financial crisis that we're apparently going through?
Well, it's kind of interesting. We kept waiting for the earth to open, but in fact, certainly mBlox has been doing extremely well. So we recently published some data that showed the number of transactions that we did last year, which was 2.4 billion, was up 30% on 2007, and December 2008 on December 2007, which itself was a really good month, up 40%. So, you know, things are going pretty well. Last year we cleared and settled about $500 million of premium transactions right across the world for thousands of clients, and that also represents significant growth. So, fingers crossed, it looks like certainly our part of the industry continues to do well. We were very cheered that on Monday the Mobile Entertainment Forum announced the results of its first Business Confidence Index, which suggested that the whole mobile content and entertainment industry is expecting an average growth of 27% in 2009. So, you know, we lived through some really tough times in 2001, 2002. It may be that this time the industry will survive, prosper, and maybe even thrive in the difficult times ahead.
Well, so that's rather good news then, because I was about to ask if you're doing well, then I suspect that your clients are obviously doing well. But is that the case?
We're seeing a lot of change in our client base. A number of traditional business models no longer have the success that they did, and that period of the industry is passing, but there are a number of new and very exciting business models which are coming up. We're seeing tremendous growth in the enterprise use of messaging for everything to do with customer service. People find that text messaging provides a better standard of customer service at lower cost than call centers and letters and so on. And we're also seeing the very rapid rise in the use of mobile as a micropayment method for internet services, virtual goods on Facebook and other such things. Tremendously fast-growing use. Consumers the world over love it.
Whereabouts are you guys present, and where are you seeing the most growth?
Well, we're truly global. In fact, we're the only global aggregator, the only global mobile transaction network in the world. So we're very, very strong in the United States. We're the largest in Europe, and we're also present all over Asia Pacific as well. The United States has been a tremendous motor for growth, but rapid changes in operator regulations and legal issues in the US have, shall we say, created enough risk that the industry has become cautious. So growth in the US has paused. It certainly hasn't finished. It's paused until a little bit more certainty comes in, and we're very optimistic about the US. We've seen great growth in certain countries in Europe, in Spain and in France. We've been we're very pleased. In the UK, we've seen a dramatic change in the industry, which we've helped to some degree to move forward in the later part of 2008. That change has involved a slowing of growth. We think that the industry in 2009 will look very different from 2008, and that'll be a good thing, and that'll resume growth there as well. One of the key things about mBlox is that we're very, very clear about what we do and very clear about what we don't do. What we do is we take away all the hideous complexity of dealing with mobile operators in each country across each territory. So if you want to provide services into the United States, you've got to deal with a minimum of 12 operators, all with different technology, business processes, commercial contracts, and the rest. In Europe, it's something like 80, and we just hide all of that. We provide a 2-pin plug if you're European, or a 3-pin plug if you're British, into which you can plug to gain access to the operator services. That's what we do. What we don't do is to offer any form of content or service provision ourselves. Right since our foundation, we've made a real policy of not providing any sort of content or services but instead to serve the needs of those who do. That way we don't compete with them, there's no equivocation, and we're able to partner with them. They trust us, we can support them, and we do as much as we can to help our content provider partners to succeed in as best a manner as they can with respect for all the rules that there are. And we matchmake and we introduce and we provide them with leads. Our desire is for them, if they've got good business models, to grow as fast as they can, because their success is effectively our success.
And you've been very well. We've been doing very well with that. The 500 million, was it last year? You said?
Yes, that's right, and that was despite the fact that this is $500 million, and that was despite the fact that a lot of the currencies in which we bill depreciated by 30–40% last year. So that was we're quite proud of that as a result.
Mobile Industry Review, the only source that counts.